in 2011.
So now we're actually going into the exploring the map part of the game, and places you in the setting to wander around the Brescia ruins and the excavation site. As you can see, the town has been populated with a lot of NPCs that will offer different conversational nuggets, sometimes offering you key information on how to proceed through the game, and just a lot of different environments to interact with and to check out. Search for items, but I'm going to go ahead and skip to some of the more featured parts of the system. In this case, if you look at the map, our current objective is right here, which is to find Atlas, the same battle that we just fought, but in his full form. And so as we proceed along, you'll actually be able to see a couple of the other enhancements that have been made.
Shut this place down.
The first one is going to pop up right over here, where we basically, when you're entering battles, in 13, the enemies populated the landscape, and you would just approach them to start a battle, or if you approach them from behind, you would get a preemptive strike. In this one, you have a Mog clock. You have to attack them when the clock is pointing at green, and if you do so, you get your preemptive strike, as well as status buffs. In this case, we got haste. If you enter the battle when the clock is pointing to yellow, then you enter a normal battle. And if you enter the battle while the clock is pointing at a red target, or if you fail to start the clock at all while there's still enemies in your proximity, then you start with status debuffs. In this case, it would have been slow. And something unique just happened in that battle that I'll be able to show you in the next battle. Right now, so far, I've been functioning with a two-person party with just Noel and Sarah, but you'll see in the next battle that changed. Because when we battled those enemies, we basically recruited them into the party when they turned into crystals. So the next time I'm able to find some enemies that populate the map, which there should be some right up here. Yep, there we go. Now I'm gonna start a normal battle. All right. Oh, I still cut it on the tail end of the green. So I still get my preemptive strike. But now I have a Flanvanera as a Ravager in my party because I defeated him and recruited him. So he works as a Ravager, and if I decide I don't want that paradigm anymore, I go to Cerberus. The Warhorn Behemoth that I defeated now comes in as a Commando. And there's also going to be a Scale Beast that I can recruit later in the demo that will serve a Sentinel role. And then there will be a plethora of other monsters throughout the game that you can recruit and basically customize the paradigm system from there as you see fit. And the monsters do level up with you. We can't describe how the leveling system works just yet, but just so you know, there will be many options to customize the party as you see fit. In this case, I'm running towards where the map said my destination was, and I'm probably going to run into a few other battles in the meantime, in which I'll still be able to show you some features. Here's that Scale Beast. So now I'm going to defeat him so that I can have a Sentinel in my role, which will be very important when it comes to the Atlas fight. Alright. So now I've recruited the Scale Beast as a Stone Fist in my party.